What's happening? It's your man Lecrae. Right now, I'm rocking with iHipHop.com. Yeah.
iHipHop.com here, chilling with Lecrae. How's everything going on with you?
Everything's lovely, man. Can't complain. New York City in the rain. You know what I'm saying?
Besides the rain, how's the city treating you?
It's funny, every time I come to New York, I feel worn out, man. Like I was running and running and running and running. You know what I'm saying? It's probably from running into people all over the street. But it's been good, man.
Obviously, you know, what brings us together right now is you got your upcoming project dropping September 4th, Gravity. So we just got a sneak peek of it, but for the people that weren't here, you know, can you just tell people what they can expect from it?
Yeah, Gravity is, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be dope hip hop, you know what I'm saying, with my unique perspective on life. And, you know, really the whole theme of the project is about, you know, the weight of life. And that life is heavy, you know what I'm saying, and everybody has problems. And most people write songs about escaping, you know what I'm saying, just that moment of escape. But I'm gonna write songs just about the realities of those problems, and man, let's just face them head on. You know, our issues and our problems make us who we are.
Well, speaking of the subject of, you know, projects, you're obviously coming off the, you know, the release of Church Clothes, which came out back in May. So were you kind of like, you know, shocked at the, you know, surprised that it got, or were you kind of like surprised that, you know, the reception it got with like, you know, 150,000 downloads like just in a couple days?
Yeah, that blew me away. I ain't gonna lie. My homie Street, A&R's over Reach, you know, he was ready and anticipating that love, but I just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So, because I think a lot of times, man, I'm connected to people, and I'm in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not necessarily just always up on what everybody's thinking about stuff, and so just when it hit like that, I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Like earlier today, I was telling a couple people that I was coming here to, you know, kick it with you, and they're like, "Oh, the Christian rapper," and like, so when you hear that, has that something like, have you embraced that, or does it still kind of get under your skin when people just want to, you know, label you so fast as opposed to just letting you be you, like your art speak for itself?
Yeah, for me, it's kind of like, it just depends on what that means, on what that term means. You know what I'm saying? Like like Lecrae is a Christian, you know, and I do rap. So, you know what I'm saying? So they do have a point in saying Christian rapper, but if you're saying like Christian rap in terms of like I fit in some genre of music other than hip hop, then yeah, then I have an issue with it, because what I do is hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And unless we're gonna start calling Lupe a Muslim rapper, you know what I'm saying, then let me just rap, man, and hear my perspective on life.
One of the main things I want to talk to you about is, you know, obviously what's been in the news recently, you know, Meek Mill came under fire with Amen,
yeah,
you know, with like a reverend out in Philly. So do you feel as if it's tough for rappers to walk that fine line between like their faith and stuff they want to talk about in their music?
I think you know what I'm saying, your faith defines you, you know what I'm saying, so it's gonna bleed out in whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? If you really are 100% serious, like people can tell from a mile away kind of like what you believe in and what you don't believe in, you know what I'm saying? And like what culture you're from. So for me, it's like, it's not so much a do or don't and right and wrong, it's like a relationship. Like, you know, the intimacy of my relationship with God is gonna bleed out in my music, you know what I'm saying? And bleed out into what I do. So, you know, and everybody's at different levels of intimacy, you know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna all sound the same. Some people have a deeper relationship than other people do, and you just gonna hear in their music a reflection of how their relationship is.
You work with Malice, now No Malice, and like, yeah, you know, he's found his faith. So with you two, you know, doing your thing, do you ever feel as if your message might get lost in the shuffle for like the other stuff that's out there? And do you ever get worried that people might think that you're coming off like too preachy?
Well, you know, I would be concerned if people felt like, if they felt like I was waving my finger at them and making it seem like I'm better than them and I have it all together and I got all the answers. I would be concerned if people thought that that's what I was trying to say. But if you hear me say God or Jesus and you're like, oh, he's too preachy, I'm like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I'm going to tell you how, you know, my perspective on my life and what I've seen, and, you know, and try to bring hope and inspiration. So I hope giving people hope and inspiration ain't preachy, but, you know, what can I do?
You had the pleasure to work with both Knife Wonder and Statik Selektah. So would I be putting you on the spot if I asked you, you know, whose beats bring out the best?
Man, that's tough. Both of them go in, man. Like, I think, yeah, that's tough. I ain't even trying to be politically correct when I say it. Like, for real, like, they both are phenomenal, and it's like the thing I love about both of them is they give you tracks that they think you would marry well with too. So it wasn't just like you know, here's a bunch of randomers. Like, Ninth sat at the table for a long time, scratching his beard and putting tracks together, and you know, and Statik was like, I got something perfect for you. So, oh man, that'd be tough. They both killed it.